it out. That's a mellotron, isn't it? And that's the mean moog. So tracking together in a real studio rather than being home in your home studio, right? You can get instant feedback.
That was probably the big difference, the process of recording, and then notice in the reaction the feedback on the other side of the glass. So in the room, it's something that makes the difference. And we recorded this finished studio as this, as you said, this huge room, very high ceiling.
It's a bigger room, I think, with a 6 meters to the roof, and it creates a bigger sound in the room for the drums, so you can probably make use of lots of ambient miking and stuff like that for certain songs.
That's again the big difference. I mean, big studios they're so important for the drums mainly, and maybe for piano and all the instruments that actually need room and space to shine, so to speak. To recording under the same roof again, and and maybe in my case doing a take and see the reaction of the other guys, and in the control room,
when things are right and people smile and oh, that was a great take, etc.
That's it. I mean, to be completely honest, we during the whole process of exchanging mails, like 20 times a day. The human reaction, like the face-to-face reaction, is another thing. I mean, the emoji smile is different from a real smile. So even the angry one, I mean, not everything went well all the day. So having that direct and quick feedback, it's always like different, and it motivates you a lot.
The recording process has been more like old school with the analog, brand new Neve desk. So it's probably the last thing that Rupert Neve put together, and you're sort of test driving it now. And
because it was a new one, right? I guess we recorded Waiting for Miracle was coming from a Neve as well, right? On the drums, we hadn't touched anything. I mean, the drum sounded great from the start. So just to record, it's been very quick actually. Sure, quicker than the home studio.
So much time could be spent just looking for certain sounds, and you're tweaking and tweaking for days, sometimes weeks, just to get to a point where you think, oh, now the snare drum sounds good, and now the tom-tom sounds good. But it seemed like this went really fast, It wasn't a lot of searching for sounds. It was more like concentrate on the music, right?
Yeah, indeed, because what I was thinking is that when you're in the studio, when people are waiting on the control room, and time is money, you have more pressure, so you do actually quicker than home.
You, for this recording, you recorded comparing to, for instance, Waiting for Miracles. You had a smaller kit.
When we got to the studio in Stockholm for Waiting for Miracles, we ended to use the kit of the studio. There was a beautiful Ludwig kit, but of course the sizes of the drums were different, and the sound was of course vintage, because there was old kit from Ludwig. Influenced a lot the sound of the album, and I guess even you guys played in a slightly different way, finding maybe some more warm, tones from the instruments. Here I had the luck to have like a beautiful kit that was almost like the same that I have at home, and the companies Tama and Istanbul Agap just sent me the extra little extra things just to complete. I was able to reproduce what I practiced at home in Italy.
Yeah. And you're happy with the sounds you hear from tape?
I'm just 100% satisfied about that.
Perfect. The guys in the studio love it too, so we must be on the right track, I think.
Yeah, I hope, but I'm quite certain.
It's like it's bad at doing like that real like focused like pop, like for a single note. You know what I mean? Like no matter what, there has to be like you hear all the octaves.
Yeah, I know.
Here, this is too heavy, I think. Too heavy-handed.
You mean that section?
Yeah.
Really? Remember what you're hearing now is the piano. So once there's vocals,
Yeah.
it may be needed actually.
Okay. Your choice.
I'd rather leave it as it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's not super heavy. It's the volume and the sort of the brightness comes up a bit, but I think with the vocals in, it's
Okay.
gonna be.